RDA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway from Heinz Field. Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
To Jalen Samuels.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, Samuels. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 40-yard line.
The 40-yard line.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 6.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Then to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
What's up?
20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
At the 9-yard line.
Flushed out right. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Seattle. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Wilson eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
Well, the ultimate result was an incomplete pass. They sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And at the 18-yard line.
Sliding out of the pocket. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does it. Not the best
and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, when you get the defense, want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
Jackson throwing here, complete to Boyle. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Second down.
Vincent Mayowa in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Seahawks 7, Ravens 9.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action. Now Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 50 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told her, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. And this is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 50 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson now. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Fielded at the 20. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Here's Carson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to air it out for Dorsett and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
First down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Pass intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Now, this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They go with the option on 4th down, left side, and nowhere to go.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher.